Hey guys, it's Flen. Today we're going to be making Oreo pastry cake in frying pan. This is a super simple recipe. It's really delicious, and also you don't need much ingredients. All you need is three ingredients. That's going to be milk, Oreo biscuits, and baking powder. And I'm also going to show you how to make the frosting just using the excess Oreo filling. Without any further ado, let's get on to making it. First, here I've taken 28 Oreo biscuits. I'm just going to open it and put it onto a bowl. Next, you have to separate the cream and the biscuits. Just use a knife, put the cream onto a bowl and the biscuits onto the other bowl. Do the same thing with the rest of it until you have done all of the Oreos. Now here I've separated the cream from the biscuit. I'm going to set the cream aside. We're going to use this cream later for making our chocolate frosting for the Oreo cake. Next, let's work on the biscuit part. For that, here I have the biscuits. I'm just going to crush them into really tiny powder. Now that's what you need to do. Just put that into a plastic bag and crush it like this, or you can also use a mixer jar and just blend it up. Once you've powdered it, into it I'm going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Just whisk that together and combine it. Then let's pour in 220 milliliters of milk. That's around less than 1 cup. At first you're going to feel the batter is too watery, but then as you see, it's going to start thickening when the Oreo biscuit starts absorbing all the milk. So make sure you pour all of the 220 milliliters of milk. I've mixed that up and the batter is ready. Here I have the flame on, and you should put it in medium to low flame. And in the end you need to be in the lowest flame so that the bottom part doesn't burn. Then I'm just gonna spread some oil. Just use a tissue and spread some oil. Then pour in all of the batter. Here I have a square pan. If you don't have a square pan, then you can go ahead and just use a normal round frying pan. Just spread the batter around using a spatula, and since it's a square pan I don't have a lid, so I'm gonna cover it with some foil paper. If you have a lid, you can go ahead and cover it with the lid. Then cook it for around 8 to 10 minutes in low flame. After that, you can take off the foil and check if it's done. Just insert a skewer, and if it comes out clean, then you know the cake is baked. It won't take much time because it's a really thin layer. Let that cool completely in the pan. Meanwhile, we can make the frosting. For that, here I've taken around 1/4 cup of melted chocolate. I'm just going to put that onto the cream filling, onto the Oreo cream, and mix it up. And you'll eventually see that it's a little bit thick. So if you feel it's too thick, then you can add some more chocolate. If you don't have chocolate, you can use some chocolate hazelnut spread or Nutella. Mix that up, and once you feel it's to a nice consistency, we can set that aside, and there the frosting is ready. Next, here the cake is cooled completely, and I'm going to take it out of the pan. It's a very soft cake, so you should always be careful because it's going to break apart really easily. Cut it right through the middle so that you can get 2 layers. Then spread the frosting on one side. Pick the other layer up really carefully and place it on top. Then on top of this, again I'm going to spread another layer of frosting. But before that, I'm just going to cut out the sides and cut them into pieces, and then on top of it I'll spread the frosting. Take a piece out, place that onto your plate, and then I'm just going to spread some frosting on top of it. You can garnish it off with some chocolate chips, it's optional. And there, the super delicious and simple Oreo pastry cake is ready. It doesn't take much time to make and it's super simple and tasty. I hope everybody tries this recipe out. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching Love Cooking. Bye bye.